Chief Monroe. If you want Julius back, listen to what I've got to say. Now, that stunt you pulled downtown with a rocket launcher cost my associates and I quite a bit of money. Now, I may not be an honest man, but I'm a fair one. So rather than turn Saints Row into a parking lot, I'm gonna let you work off what you owe me. There's a mayoral campaign going on, and I want one of the candidates taken off the ballot. Marshal Winslow is in his campaign bus right now, and he has an appointment with the Northbound. Park that bus on the train tracks tonight, or you'll find Julius's body floating in the river tomorrow. Don't disappoint me. Julius is counting on you.
So, for a bigger car, this one is surprisingly fast. Honestly enough. And so, just driving along. This is take 3 of this here mission, and last time I did what I was supposed to do, except I didn't get out of the way fast enough, and that's so annoying, huh? When it's like, yeah, you finished the mission, but you also died at the same time. So we're just gonna count that as a loss.
Who the hell are you?
Okay, this is
You think I'm not wearing a
not
vest?
going as well as I would have hoped,
They're gonna be trouble!
but hey, come on, man, you're driving a bus.
Over here, man!
Why are you so reckless with your driving? There we go. Not nearly as reckless of driving now. Heck, even with me driving it.
Son, it's not too late to walk away from this.
I saw 4 people there who wanted to get in. Some of them were followers, but come on, in. Good. But at least one of them was a cop, and of course you never let a cop at your door when you have a wanted level in these kinds of games. Am I stuck? Okay, come on. Come on. Just driving along at maximum bus speed. Maximum bus speed. It kind of reminds me of those racing games. Street Racing Syndicate was one that I played for a while. And by a while I mean overnight. Pulled an all-nighter just playing that game. So I realized you could just teleport to different racing spots, so that made it somewhat more convenient. Let's see, no money buy-in, and when I win I get a decent amount, even more if I decide to pay a little and bet on myself. So yeah, of course. Oh my goodness, not as well as last time, but what with all that had happened, yeah, it's still going fairly well.
Why are you doing this? I'm from Saints Row myself.
And remember to run. Stop car.
Did you handle it? Where the fuck is Julius?
Have you heard back from Monroe?
Nice work. But I don't think I can let Julius go until you do a little more community service. We'll be in touch.
Looks like we wait.
Why? So we can let this jag-off jerk us around? Fuck that!
And what would you rather do?
You know exactly what I'd like to do.
Johnny, we're not blowing up City Hall.
I'm just saying. It would solve a lot of problems.
What if they're keeping Julius there?
Alright. But there's gotta be a better plan than let's be Monroe's bitches.
You're right. There is. Marshal Winslow was a major public figure, and you can bet your ass that people would ask questions if the chief of police wasn't at his funeral. I say we hit Monroe during the funeral procession. That should show whoever he's working with that we're not fucking around.
You're saying we should assassinate the chief of police while he's at the funeral of the guy we just smashed?
Yeah,
Don't tease me, Dex.
let's fucking do it.
Okay, so, for take 3, I've decided that before we go into doing this,
Alright,
that there's one place I want to stop at first.
let's get going. Johnny's gonna meet us there.
And of course, if you guys ever decide to play,
We only get one chance at this, so we can't fuck this up. Once we hit Monroe, we better get out of there quick. The last thing we want is to make a big scene.
so of course, if you guys ever decide to play the Saints Row games, rocket launchers are your best friend.
Hello, and thanks for choosing Freckle Bitches. I'd check that for Band-Aids. I'm pretty sure that's fresh.
And yeah, when you are out of food, it's good to just stop by one of these fast food places and buy some food. And if you are completely out of rockets and you're going to be doing a mission like this, about 4 to 6 rockets for this mission would be ideal. However, you don't even need rockets for this. The 44 Shepherd I have works wonders, I shall note, as well as can't even remember the name of it because of ooh. Alright. Alright, so. Hey. But yeah, 44 Shepherd is an extreme. Because, yeah. Oh my goodness, man. Upright. That was pretty sick.
That's not funny,
Of course. I'm choosing the fast car route because I have the fast car. Didn't mean to do that. However, there are some things like like say having a more tough car could help more so for this kind of thing. And so here's what I do.
Now let's get to the roof before the mourners roll by.
He gives you 1 sniper rifle ammo.
Okay, here comes the procession. Just line up with the... More than one. It'll just take a little more work to find out what car it is. Take all those cop cars out. Monroe's gotta be in one of them.
As you can see, Gat is quite the sniper helper.
Take him down! Take him down! I will shoot you if I have to!
I mean, that's completely wrong.
There we go. Live. On. There we go. Oh yeah, sorry, I have grenades. I should have just used them. Grenades tend to help with this mission. Same with going to this Forgive and Forget instead. On. Having a rocket sniper is rather useful, I find. And so, Nos, my way around. On. Live. I'm so glad that I actually decided to go and get that food now. Phew. So, come on. But honestly, this mission in later on in Saints Row the Third
I think Johnny
could be like too easy to do. Like seriously, like 6 handgun shots to destroy the cars, something like that. Maybe not that insane, but pretty darn insane. And you'd be safer to walk all the way down than you would be to drive down. Because the games, it gets pretty darn crazy. Unless they have like swords or a baseball bat or whatever, and actually hit you with those, because those will still do damage regularly.
I'm sure we can overlook these transgressions for a price.
They'll be scooping Monroe up for weeks.
Hello there, young man. This is Alderman Hughes. That was quite a message you sent at Winslow's funeral. And trust me, I heard it loud and clear. Now, I'd like to set one thing straight. It was Monroe's plan to strong-arm the Saints. Personally, I've always thought you and I could have a much healthier relationship. Now, we've had a rocky start, yes, but why don't we fix that? Come over to my fundraiser tonight. Julius will be there, and between the 3 of us, I'm sure we can work something out.
Your guest is here, Mr. Hughes.
Thanks, Stephen. If you don't mind, could you wait outside? I'm Richard Hughes. It is a pleasure to meet the man who handed me the election. No need to be modest, I'm serious. There's no way I could have beaten Marshal Winslow. God rest his soul. But you made the impossible happen, and for that, I can't thank you enough. I mean, had Winslow been the only person killed, attention would have definitely been cast on me. But after that fireworks display you pulled at his funeral, it's become abundantly clear these horrible crimes were perpetrated by the 3rd Street Saints. While before people criticized my Saints Row urban renewal plan, it is now being lauded. See, until you came along, I was displacing poor people. Now, I'm destroying a hotbed of gang activity. What can I say? The public is fickle. Champagne. As you get older, you quickly learn that there are only 2 types of people in this world. Race, money, gender, none of this matters. At the end of the day, you're either a winner or a loser. Now, the sad truth about our situation is that in order for me to be a winner, I have to level your neighborhood and salt the earth. Hold on for a moment. Stephen, could you come in here? Where was I? Oh yes, salting the earth. Now, I suppose I could try to pay you off. But really, what's the point? You just say no. Or in your case, stand there looking intimidating, and we'd be right back to where we started. So I figured I'd cut the middleman and get right to the point.
Yo, can you speed this shit up? I want to go to Freckle Bitches.
You're going to die here, son. Make no mistake about that. But if it makes it any easier on you, I'll be sure to thank you in my acceptance speech. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a party to...